What's up, everybody? Stray13 here from Banned from the Video Store. Got a question for y'all. Who keeps making Resident Evil movies? This is redonk at this point. I just watched Resident Evil 4, Afterlife. It was fucking terrible. There was no redemption to that movie. Remember when the Resident Evil series first came out, and it was a reason to own a PlayStation? You're like, I'm running around a mansion. I'm shooting fucking zombies, and Cerebus dogs, and hunters, and I don't know what else was in part 1. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. It was like 10 years ago. And let's be honest about the Resident Evil series. Game-wise, it was topped at 2. 3 was bullshit. 4, they reinvented it, but I didn't like it. And 5 was just more of 4. But these movies have never been good. I mean, at least, I can say in Apocalypse, hey, there were zombies in it. Fucking, what was it, 3, Extinction? The desert zombies into the world, because of the zombies, apparently, like, Earth is turned into a desert, like Mad Max. It should have been called Exsuction, or something gayer like that. But this fucking Resident Evil Afterlife, I don't even know. I mean, we start the movie with Alice and her clones fighting, I guess, STARS people, like their SWAT team guys that are just hanging out, and I'm like, remember when this series had zombies? When, that was pretty cool, right? And it just went from there. I mean, like, I don't even fucking remember the plot. Like, somehow Alice fights Wesker, who's the only cool part of this movie. Besides the dude from Sons of Anarchy that plays Tig. He was kind of cool seeing him in it, but it's still like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about my throat still. It's still fucked up. But yeah, what the fuck were they thinking with this movie? Like, Wesker was the best part, and he's in, like, the beginning of it for maybe 5 minutes, and at the end of it for maybe 15. And somehow, like, the plot is Alice has her powers taken away, like all of her mind shit, all of her Dragon Ball Z crap, and she basically becomes human again. And you wouldn't know that if you watched the movie, but I guess she's human. And then she runs into Claire Redfield from part 3, and she's got some kind of bug or something on her chest. And it makes her bad, and she breaks Claire free, and Claire doesn't remember anything. And then they finally run into Chris Redfield. Hey kids, remember Chris Redfield from part 1? Yeah, he's finally in part 4. And he doesn't do much. He's like, Claire, I'm your brother, and she's like, mm-mm. And he's like, uh-huh. And that's about it there. He was in the last fight scene with Wesker, which I have to admit, the best part of the movie was Wesker is like, hey, you bitch, I'm going to fight you. And Mila Jovovich, Alice, was like, well, I brought friends. And then Chris Redfield and Claire Redfield come out from behind her, and Wesker just takes off his glasses, and he's like, you should have brought more. But that's it. That's, like, that line was the only cool part of this movie. The effects were alright, but, I mean, I sat here and tried to watch it, and I hated it. I just absolutely hated it. And I didn't go into this going, boy, it's gonna suck just like the last 3 or 4 Resident Evil movies have sucked. And, even that Resident Evil Regeneration kind of sucked, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there too. This movie has no redemption, no No redeeming qualities whatsoever. It barely has zombies in it. It barely has anything in it except for Mila Jovovich and skin-tight outfits, which, whatever. I don't know. As a horror fan, I'm going, give me fucking horror. Give me something sci-fi. The big axe wielding monster zombie, boss or whatever from 5 is in this. And you think he's gonna just kill ass, and he doesn't do anything. There's like a small fight scene in a boy's shower or something, and that's it. So really low recommendation. Don't even watch it when it's out on Stars or whatever. Just fucking skip Resident Evil. Skip all game-related movies ever. Just say no. Just say no. This is Stray 13. Check out my other shit that I'll post after this is over. Take it easy, everybody.